A very warm welcome to eager learners and listeners to Excellere tutorials with Sunita ma'am. Earlier I had uploaded the explanation of the poem A Thing of Beauty written by John Keats, which is the fourth poem of your prose textbook Flamingo. This video which I have prepared is linked to the same poem. So before we start, like, share and comment. And if you are watching my video for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and watch the video till the end. So here, let's go. First extract. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness, but will keep a bower quiet for us and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. Question number 1. Name the poem and the poet. Answer. The name of the poem is A Thing of Beauty, which has been written by John Keats. Question number 2. Mention the rhyme scheme. The rhyme scheme is AABBC. Question number 3. Why is a thing of beauty a joy forever? Answer. A thing of beauty is a joy forever because it gives eternal happiness and it does not become useless. Question number 4. What does a bower stand for? Answer. A bower stands for a cool and soothing place. Question number 5. What kind of dream does it give us? Answer. It gives us a dream full of happiness and quiet breathing. Question number 6. Mention the poetic devices used in this extract. Answer. The poetic devices used here are alliteration, metaphor, and enjambment. Example of alliteration: sleep sweet. Example of metaphor: bower quiet, sweet dreams. Example of enjambment: it will never pass into nothingness. Enjambment here because there is no punctuation mark used. Second extract. Therefore, on every morrow are we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth. Question number 1. What are we doing every morning? Answer. Every morning we are wreathing a flowery band. Question number 2. What does a flowery band refer to? Answer. A flowery band refers to a connection which we have with earth and nature with positivity. Question number 3. What does bind stand for? Answer. Bind means to be connected with the earth and nature. Question number 4. Mention the poetic devices used in this extract. Answer. The poetic devices used here are alliteration, imagery, and version. Example of alliteration: band, bind, we, wreathing. Example of imagery: flowery band. Example of inversion: every morning are we wreathing. Here it is an inversion because it is written in the reverse. The formation of the sentence is in the reverse. The third extract. Spite of despondence, of the inhuman dirt, of noble natures, of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy and o'er-darkened ways made for our searchings, yes, in spite of all. Question 1. What are the evil things we suffer from? Answer. The evil things we suffer from are spite and despondence. Question 2. Explain inhuman dirt of noble natures. Answer. Inhuman dirt of noble nature means lack of good charactered people due to self-centeredness and evil ways. Question number 3. What does in spite of all mean? Answer. In spite of all means all our troubles and sufferings and our evil ways. Question number 4. Mention the poetic devices used here. Answer. The poetic devices used here are alliteration, transferred epithet, enjambment, and opera. Example of alliteration, noble natures. Example of transferred epithet, gloomy days, unhealthy and overdarkened ways. Example of enjambment, inhuman dirt of noble natures. Example of an opera of noble natures of all. Here an opera because of is repeated in 2 consecutive lines. The 4th extract, some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits, such the sun, the moon, trees, old and young, sprouting a shady boon. Question number 1. What removes the pall from our dark spirits? Answer. Various objects found in nature moves away the pall from our dark spirits. Question number 2. Mention the things of beauty in this extract. Answer. The things of beauty in this extract are the sun, the moon, trees old and young. Question number 3. What does shady boon and pall mean? Answer. Shady boon means a blessing of peace and solace, and pall means a covering or to be surrounded with. Question number 4. Mention the poetic devices used here. Answer. The poetic devices used here are alliteration, sensuous imagery, antithesis. Example of alliteration, some shape and sprouting a shady. Example of sensuous imagery, trees, the sun, the moon, and shady boon. Example of antithesis, young and old. Antithesis because it is the opposite. The 5th extract, for simple sheep and such are daffodils with the green world they live in, and clear rills that for themselves a cooling covert make, 'gainst the hot season, the midsummer break, rich with a sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms. Question number 1. What does simple sheep symbolize? Answer. Simple sheep symbolizes divine beauty and innocent people. Question number 2. List the things of beauty mentioned in this extract. Answer. The things of beauty mentioned here are daffodils, green world, clear rills, cooling covert, forest break, and musk rose. Question number 3. What does cooling covert mean? Answer. Cooling covert means a soothing shelter. Question number 4. List the poetic devices mentioned in this extract. Answer. The poetic devices used here are alliteration, sensuous imagery. Example of alliteration, simple sheep and cooling covert. Example of sensuous imagery: simple sheep, daffodils, musk rose, forest break, green world, clear rills, cooling covert. Extract number 6. And such too is the grandeur of the dooms we have imagined for the mighty dead, all lovely tales that we have heard or read, an endless fountain of immortal drink pouring onto us from the heavens' brink. Question 1. Explain the grandeur of the dooms. Answer. Grandeur of the dooms means the splendor or the glory of the dead. Question number 2. How does an immortal drink affect us? Answer. An immortal drink pours nectar upon us and removes the gloom and despair from our spirits. Question number 3. How do we know about the mighty dead? Answer 3. We know about the mighty dead because of the stories we have heard or read about their heroic deeds. Question number 4. What does heaven pour upon us? Answer. Heaven pours its beauty and bounties of nature upon us. It is like an intoxicating nectar. Question number 5. Find words which mean the same. First, magnificent. Second, stories. Third, everlasting. And fourth, edge. Answer. Magnificent means grandeur. Stories means tales. Everlasting means endless. And edge means the brink. Question number 6. Mention the poetic devices used here. Answer. The poetic devices used here are alliteration, metaphor, imagery, and oxymoron. Example of alliteration: have heard, metaphor, endless fountain, immortal drink. Imagery: lovely tales, endless fountain, pouring from heaven's brink, immortal drink, grandeur of dooms. Example of oxymoron: mighty dead. Thanks a lot for watching my video till the very end. I hope it was beneficial as well as informative. So we'll meet again in the next video. By the time, stay home, stay safe. Bye.